from Manor Primary, and today we're going to go through a short video about one of the ways we practice our mark making and handwriting at school. So we're going to be talking about write dance sessions today, and they are one of the many ways we teach handwriting skills at Manor Green. We do lots of other things as well, but I can imagine that lots of you have heard of write dance, heard of your teachers and your children talking about write dance, and you might have wondered what it is. So we thought we'd do a little video which is a snapshot of what write dance sessions can look like in the classroom. They are really fun, inclusive and engaging ways to encourage children to make marks, and all the sessions are tailored to every child's ability and the stage that they're at. So I'm going to take you through today a write dance session which I saw in Oak class, and it was a Christmas themed write dance. Every single write dance session has a different theme, so we might do something for a whole topic. It might be that you have a vehicles write dance session that links with a topic. We might be doing Under the Sea, we might be doing Kings and Queens, anything really you can do with write dance, as long as you can find some good music, some pictures that will go with it, just to help children be a little bit more motivated and to just join in and feel a bit excited about writing and mark making. So the first part of the session, the children are introduced to the PowerPoint and we go through it all together as a whole class, and they are encouraged to practice making marks in the air with their hands. This kind of warms up their shoulder joints, their elbow joints and their hands as well. And we make big movements. We might ask them to make smaller movements with their fingers. We might ask them to write on each other's backs, doing the different marks that are on the board. And I will show you in a second what the PowerPoint looks like. But here are some children just joining in with the initial part of write dance.
Keep going.
So this is what a slide within the write dance PowerPoint will look like. So children will have an option to either do pre-writing shapes, and some children will be writing letters. And again, they're all themed and have really fun music to go alongside them. And the sessions are differentiated by the marks that children make and the resources they use to mark make. So some of the children will be using a pen or pencil. Some of the children use shorter, fatter mark makers. Some children that might need support with their pencil grip, that's the stage that they might be at. And then some children will be using their hands to mark make in sensory trays maybe. They might be using bigger paintbrushes, they might be writing on the floor, on the table. So it really depends what kind of level they're at, what kind of resources they're given. So I'm going to show you this video now where children are using the shorter, fatter mark makers to help them develop their hand grip and their fine motor skills, and these children are making the pre-writing marks.
Wow, well done, Nicholas. Well done, boys.
So here we're kind of developing the children's control, their mark making, and we want to try and encourage children to develop their strength in their hand and the grip that they're using on those short, fat mark makers. And those children there are using chalks and big crayons. They're really good for children who just need that little bit of support and they've not quite got those tripod grips. They're still using palmar grasp, but these ones are kind of encouraging them a little bit more to use a tripod grasp. This child in this video is going to be practicing his letter formation sort of in line with the school's handwriting policy, and he's on his letters and he's using a whiteboard pen. and this child here has got a tripod grasp. He's ready to start writing his letters, and he's doing a really good job already at writing his letters. And last of all, these children here are using their index fingers to make marks in sensory trays to develop their strength in their shoulder and elbow joints as well as their hands. And they're just kind of developing awareness of the marks that they're making in the glitter, which you could use any other kind of sensory item. You could use flour, you could use shaving foam. We quite like to use washing up liquid with a little bit of water in there, and the children really enjoy this. So we hope that you've enjoyed this video about right dance and have a better understanding of what right dance is. And now that if anybody talks to you about right dance, you will understand what we're doing at school, and you can always have a go at doing this at home yourselves as well. Thank you for listening to the video.